Hey guys, Weathercast 100 here. Right now, you're looking at a loop of the current United States radar, and as you can see in the Pacific Northwest, there's a bit of snow coming down, and that's good for the ski resorts because it's about another foot of fresh powder they're getting, which means that'll probably lengthen their ski season well into the summer. And you know, just I'm thinking about heading up there to Colorado probably later in July, but we'll see what goes on. Anyways, out here in Missouri and Kansas, they're getting a lot more rain, which is not good for the flooding down here in Arkansas and Louisiana. But that's because all this rain right here will drain into the Missouri River, and the Missouri River drains into the Mississippi, and that's just not going to be good for any recovery efforts that's going to be trying to go on. And I'm not too optimistic about the floodwaters receding anytime soon. I'm thinking sometime maybe around the early to mid part of June, maybe it might start receding. I'm not sure, but that depends how much rain we get up across here. And oddly enough, all this rain is probably going to help to provide a fairly cool summer across the northern tier of the country and possibly a large portion of the country, but I'll get into that later. Forecast highs for today, 80s and 90s down in Texas, as you can see this cold pool out here in the Rockies. And that's also what's going to help to spark off the severe weather threat. There will be a significant tornado threat in the coming weeks through the Oklahoma, Kansas, Missouri, Illinois, Indiana, and Kentucky area, as opposed to where it was recently, which was in the southeast. It will shift a bit further north, but don't expect the tornado threat to really go away anytime soon, and there will be a significant tornado threat lingering probably through June because of the ample supply of cold air that there is available in the Arctic regions, which that's going to clash with all this warm air trying to bubble up here from the south, and basically it's just going to give us a lot of severe weather trouble going into the next coming weeks and months. Current water vapor loop of the United States, as you can see, we have a trough in the west and a low pressure system in the northeast. This trough right here is going to provide the severe weather threat this week. In the coming days, also into today, there's going to be a significant severe weather threat here into Oklahoma, Kansas, and Missouri, and a lot of rain probably in the Missouri area, which, like I said, is not going to help the flooding threat at all. But yeah, basically here is the current weather for the United States. As you can see, there's that severe weather threat that I was talking about. I would not be surprised if it probably got out in here to Missouri a little bit, probably later tonight or so. Snow back in the Rockies, low pressure system coming out of the Rockies, and as that pulls out, that severe weather threat's going to move this way. So anybody probably from Kansas through Ohio over the next couple days, you're probably going to be getting some rain and some thunderstorms, so just be aware of that. Let me see. Okay, and here's a visible satellite image, and as you can see, there's a lot of moisture being pulled up from the Gulf of Mexico. You can just see that cloud stream. Very high dew points, and back here though with the cold front, you're going to get that clashing of air masses, and that's what's going to provide the threat for severe weather. Up here in the northeast, another low pressure system. It's been hanging around here and it's been providing a lot of gloomy weather really for the northeast areas. But that should be lifting out in the coming days. But then again, once that lifts out, you're probably going to have to deal with this one back here in the west. But yeah, the tornado threat I was talking about, basically in this area over the next coming weeks. So anyone in this area really needs to get ready because there's a significant tornado threat that will be possible in the coming weeks. As opposed to where it was down here, earlier in the year. It was centered more in the southeast, but I think it's going to shift a little bit further north as the season progresses and air masses do get more stable. But the severe weather threat will definitely be remaining as we head into June. But it just depends on, really how much cold air is available. And as it looks right now, there will be a lot of cold air available well into June. So be prepared for that. And yeah, I guess that's it, guys. Well, anyways, this is Weathercast 100. See ya.